A group dedicated to using flowers to grow friendships is taking over Asheville. News 13's Victoria Dunkle is live at the Ikebana exhibit. And Vic, this is actually not your typical flower show.
Not by a long shot. First of all, this is a specific type of flower arranging based on centuries-old tradition from Japan. Louise Glickman is with the Asheville chapter of Ikebana International, and we are standing in front of one of the most amazing yet simple designs I've ever seen. It's, you know, the intricacy is there, but tell me what Ikebana means.
Well, Ikebana is a tradition of flower design. It's the Japanese form of flower design, and it dates back to the 6th century. And it's practiced today using some of the traditional, but also some adaptation to contemporary flower design.
Such as the containers that we're using here and some of the items here. You were telling me this is Ikebana with a definite local flavor. The artists have been using local supplies and design, correct?
Absolutely. We use particularly our containers.
Look at these
which
containers, they're gorgeous.
Exquisite. Now these came from Japan. These were shipped from Japan. But as we go on, you'll see that the local artists are being featured this week for this group of 300 people. Wow. And they love containers. So
you can see some of them. I don't know if Adam can go that way just a little bit and look at some of the artistry that's in these. We're going to explain more about what these designs mean later, but those are absolutely beautiful pieces of sculpture as well.
Absolutely.
Why Asheville? Why Ikebana coming here now? This is not just, you know, hey, they're going to have the conference and let's go to Asheville. This took some work and this is a big deal.
This is a huge deal. We have people from approximately 10 different countries. Not everybody speaks English. Of course, a number of dignitaries from Japan. And we are very pleased to say that they are loving Asheville, and particularly the art in Asheville.
Well, they did pick the right place to come for that. And in fact, you know what? Pretty much the Japanese theme is taking over Asheville, and in our next half hour we're going to show you just how it's spreading everywhere and really leaving a lasting impression. Reporting live in Asheville, Victoria Dunkle, News 13.
A distinctly Japanese theme is popping up across Asheville, and News 13's Victoria Dunkle is live right in the middle of it. Victoria, what's happening there?
This is the Ikebana International exhibit and conference taking place in Asheville this week. And today, this evening, starts the beautiful opportunity for all of us to get in on a chance to see. It's an ancient art form when it comes to designing flowers. And Louise Glickman and I have been enjoying some time learning what it's about. This is absolutely amazing because I'm all about the simplistic approach to things. And you say that that's really kind of at the heart of Ikebana.
Yes, it is. It's learning about spatial relationships, line and color, and keeping it simple is what differentiates it from American flower design.
Now that is also, keeping it simple is the idea behind this, but you have gone all out. I mean, we can't go anywhere at Asheville pretty much without seeing some sort of Japanese influence this week.
Well, we're very excited. In addition to our exhibition today, we also have some beautiful garments brought in specially for this show. That would look very nice with what you have on, Victoria.
Lovely. And you're wearing a beautiful piece of wearable art as well.
Which goes both ways. And so Hiroko Nishiyama is a friend of mine that I met at the World Conference. And for the first time, she's showing in the United States in Asheville at Belagio this week.
So we can go to Belagio as well and check out these beautiful designs that we can wear. We can also come right down here. This is at the Renaissance Asheville Hotel, which has turned into a beautiful art studio with all these wonderful designs. Coming up, we're going to learn a little bit of the secret when it comes to putting together an Ikebana arrangement. It is nothing short of spectacular. I can't wait to share that with you in our next half hour. Reporting live in Asheville, Victoria Dunkle, News 13.
Hundreds of artists dedicated to a unique floral design tradition are sharing it with us this week.
And News 13's Victoria Dunkle is live at the Ikebana International exhibit. And Vic, we've actually seen some designs now, so how can we make our own?
Well, that's exactly what we're going to take a look at this time around. Louise Glickman is with us again. And also we're introducing Elaine Joe, who is the Ikebana Executive Master. She knows what she's doing when it comes to this particular style of floral arrangement and design. So what are we working on here? You were talking about the seasonal aspect of Ikebana.
Yes, Ikebana is a study of nature to begin with. We study how the line is on the plants.
Much like this branch of
Much like that, with a
Japanese
lot of
maple.
movement in it. It looks alive because it has movement in it. When you get your material out of your own garden or in the woods nearby, you're using material in the location that you live in. Sometimes we like to get plants from other areas of the world so that we can experience other kinds of plants as well.
I'm going to let you keep working on this
All right.
as we're doing this.
All
You
right.
put the Japanese maple in, and then you brought in a little different texture.
That's correct. This is a contrast to this kind of material. Now I'm going to insert this into the container and let it be the focal point.
And Louise, you were saying that the focal point is a very important aspect of this?
Well, the focal point represents the present. Sometimes we work in anticipation of a season, so maple, which is available here, would be in anticipation of the fall.
And you said the present, the flower
And
that is blossomed.
This is the present.
The future anticipation.
And the future is the bud.
Isn't that amazing? There's a story behind every step of this process. And you know what? Today is the beginning of the days that you get to come down and see the stories that are being told in some of the most amazing ways you could ever imagine. We have all the details about the Ikebana exhibit that opens to the public today and other aspects of this conference that have kind of taken over Asheville all week long at newslinks at WLOS.com. This is absolutely beautiful. Thank you, ladies. Reporting live in Asheville, Victoria Dunkle, News 13.
Color, lines, texture, they all come into play for a beautiful floral art form.
And News 13's Victoria Dunkle is live at the Ikebana International exhibit. And Victoria, it opens to the public today, so what can we expect?
Well, it is going to be an incredible opportunity to get a better understanding of the different schools of Ikebana. It is an ancient art form that comes to life in a beautiful way. And Stephanie English is here. You are actually what is known as an Ikebana senior professor. You know what you're talking about with these designs. Can you walk us through the different schools we're looking at?
I'd be happy to. This is from the Ikenobo School. It's 550 years old.
Wow.
And the differentiating factor about this school is it's supposed to look as everything is coming from one plant, the life force.
I see.
Then
Let's
we
walk
have
this way a little
the
bit here.
Ichio School, and this is everything is used in a natural way. All the flowers are very beautiful and natural, and you don't see any non-floral material. These baskets here were made by Patty Quinn Hill, and she's an internationally known basket weaver.
From
And-
right here in Asheville, I've got to
Yes,
say. One
yes,
of our
she
homegrown
is.
talents.
Yes, yes, she is.
Now let's walk back this way. I think this one may be one that really draws me in.
Right, you don't have to be big to be beautiful. This is very zen, and this is from the Sugetsu school. Very simple, but very calming. And here you see in this school some, if you will, non-natural materials.
Okay.
Non-floral material, I guess
see
I could
what you're
say.
saying. And as we look at this beautiful example behind you, this is so much to understand, and these are beautiful schools with incredible concepts behind them. How do I get a chance to try my hand at that?
Well, actually here in Asheville, they have lessons in all of the schools I've talked about. Ichio, Ikenobo, and Sugetsu, and one additional school we haven't had the chance to talk about, Ohara. So there's something for everybody based on what you might be interested in.
And you know, she makes it sound like it's second nature to her, but you know how she got her start? Well, something similar to this. She saw an advertisement about this class that was offered, much like you will find when you go to newslinks at WLOS.com. Today is the beginning of this segment of this exhibit that is open to the public. Don't miss your opportunity to come down and see the designs by Stephanie, Louise, Elaine, and so many others that are just absolutely breathtaking and interestingly intricate. Reporting live in Asheville, Victoria Dunkle, News 13.